Have you ever felt like you're struggling to connect with someone in your life? Maybe it's a partner, a mentor, or even a family member who seems so independent, wise, and emotionally composed that you can't quite figure out how they do it, or how to meet them at their level. If you've ever wondered why some people seem to exude calm confidence, authenticity, and resilience, this video is for you, especially if you've felt lost in the chaos of superficial relationships or found yourself craving deeper connections. As Marcus Aurelius once said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. This strength and wisdom are qualities older women have honed over a lifetime, and today we'll uncover 7 surprising psychological traits that could completely transform how you understand relationships, emotional growth, and even yourself. Ready to unlock some of life's most powerful lessons? Let's dive in. Lesson 1: Independence through life experience. Have you ever felt frustrated in a relationship because you didn't understand someone's need for space? Or maybe you've mistaken independence for a lack of interest. When we don't respect someone's independence, we risk creating tension, misunderstandings, and even pushing them away. It can feel like a barrier when, in reality, it's an invitation to build a relationship based on mutual respect. Epictetus once said, "Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems." This idea is especially true when it comes to independence. Sometimes we assume that someone's self-reliance means they don't need us, but often it's about them valuing their ability to navigate life's challenges while still cherishing meaningful connections. To better connect, it's important to respect their space. Independence doesn't mean they don't value relationships. It means they've worked hard to stand on their own and want their efforts to be respected. Instead of trying to take over their challenges or decisions, focus on being a supportive presence. Show your own strength while also being open about your emotions. They appreciate confidence paired with vulnerability because it reflects authenticity. When we learn to embrace and respect independence, it deepens our relationships and fosters true connection. It's not about controlling or changing someone. It's about growing together with mutual understanding. Lesson 2: Emotional depth of experience. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by someone's emotions, unsure of how to respond? Or maybe you've assumed someone was overreacting, only to later realize their feelings came from a place of deep understanding and experience. Ignoring emotional depth can lead to shallow connections and missed opportunities to truly understand another person. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Older women embody this wisdom. Over time, they've developed an extraordinary ability to process emotions with nuance and clarity. Their emotional depth isn't about dramatic reactions. It's about years of navigating complex relationships and challenges, learning what truly matters and letting go of what doesn't. To connect with this emotional richness, it's important to approach them with authenticity and respect. Listen carefully when they share their thoughts, and don't dismiss their feelings. Recognize that their experiences give them a unique perspective that can offer valuable insights. Instead of focusing on fleeting emotions, they prioritize connections rooted in honesty and substance. When you take the time to understand and appreciate this emotional depth, you'll find relationships that are more meaningful and fulfilling. Their wisdom can teach you not only about them, but also about how to navigate your own emotions with greater strength and patience. Lesson 3: Authenticity as a core value. Have you ever felt like someone wasn't being real with you? like they were putting on a front to impress you, but it only made you feel disconnected? Relationships built on pretense rarely last. They lack the trust and genuine connection that make relationships meaningful. When we try too hard to be what we think others want, we lose the chance to connect on a deeper level. Seneca once said, "If you live according to nature, you will never be poor. If according to opinion, you will never be rich." Older women have lived through enough experiences to understand the value of authenticity. They have no patience for manipulation or superficial charm. Instead, they gravitate toward people who are honest and true to themselves, valuing relationships that reflect mutual respect and trust. To connect with them, the best approach is to simply be yourself. Let go of the need to impress with flashy words or exaggerated stories. They'll see through it. Share your thoughts and feelings openly and show respect for their insights. Authenticity doesn't mean revealing everything at once. It's about being genuine in your intentions and actions. When you embrace authenticity, not only will you strengthen your connection with them, but you'll also feel more at ease and confident in your relationships. They value what's real and lasting, and that's where true connection begins. Lesson 4: Emotional resilience and conflict resolution. Have you ever found yourself in a heated argument where emotions take over and the situation spirals out of control? Or maybe you've avoided conflicts altogether, fearing they'd lead to irreparable damage. Without emotional resilience, conflicts can feel overwhelming and draining, leaving relationships strained and unresolved. Marcus Aurelius offers a powerful reminder: waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Older women have internalized this wisdom through years of navigating life's challenges. They've faced losses, setbacks, and societal expectations, emerging stronger each time. This resilience allows them to approach conflicts with calmness and clarity, focusing on solutions rather than letting emotions escalate the problem. When engaging with them, it's important to mirror this sense of calm. Take a moment to pause before reacting emotionally in a conflict. Listen with an open mind and focus on understanding their perspective rather than defending your own. Approach disagreements with the goal of finding common ground rather than winning the argument. By adopting this approach, you'll not only strengthen your bond with them, but also grow emotionally yourself. Their ability to face challenges with composure and resolve is a lesson in how we can all handle conflicts more constructively, leading to healthier and more meaningful relationships. Lesson 5: Craving intellectual stimulation. Have you ever been in a conversation where it felt like you were just scratching the surface, talking about nothing that truly mattered? Or maybe you felt like someone wasn't fully engaged in what you were saying, leaving you wondering if they were really listening. Shallow, one-sided conversations can make us feel disconnected and unfulfilled. Without meaningful dialogue, we miss the chance to truly understand each other. As Marcus Aurelius said, "You cannot teach a man anything, you can only help him find it within himself." Older women understand this concept deeply. They don't just want to talk about the weather or the latest gossip. They crave conversations that challenge their thinking and spark new ideas. Over the years, they've come to appreciate intellectual engagement that encourages growth and mutual understanding rather than mere surface-level talk. To connect with them, try engaging in discussions that allow both of you to explore different perspectives. Show genuine curiosity about their views, listen actively, and share your own insights thoughtfully. It's not about proving you know more. It's about exchanging ideas and learning from each other. When you engage in meaningful conversations, you build a connection that goes beyond the ordinary. Older women value intellectual stimulation because it helps both of you grow, and it's this kind of exchange that strengthens relationships in the long run. Lesson 6. Renewed focus on personal fulfillment. Have you ever felt like someone was always putting others' needs before their own, never making time for themselves? Maybe you've even felt guilty for focusing on your own happiness at times. When we neglect our personal fulfillment, it can lead to burnout and resentment, making it harder to connect with others in a meaningful way. Epictetus wisely said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." Older women, after years of prioritizing family, careers, and societal expectations, often reach a point where they recognize the importance of embracing their own passions and well-being. This renewed focus on personal fulfillment isn't selfish. It's a powerful act of self-care that allows them to bring more energy and joy into their relationships. To connect with them, it's essential to respect their need for personal space and growth. Support their hobbies, passions, and interests without making them feel guilty for pursuing their own happiness. Recognize that by honoring their fulfillment, you're not only strengthening your connection, but also encouraging a healthy, more balanced relationship. When you understand and appreciate this focus on self-care, you'll see how it enriches the relationship. Older women know that personal happiness isn't something to be sacrificed, it's something to be celebrated. And this wisdom can inspire us all to live more fulfilling lives. Lesson 7. The ability to inspire and nurture. Have you ever been deeply moved by someone's advice or found yourself growing and learning just by being around them? Perhaps you've noticed how certain people have a way of lifting others up, offering guidance and care without any expectation in return. Without this ability to inspire and nurture, relationships can feel one-sided, and we may miss out on the wisdom others have to offer. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Older women embody this principle, using their life experiences to inspire those around them. They've weathered storms and faced challenges, yet they've emerged, not hardened, but wiser and more compassionate. This wisdom allows them to nurture others, offering guidance without judgment and encouraging growth in the people they care about. To connect with them, be open to learning from their experiences, seek their advice when you face challenges, and don't be afraid to ask for their perspective on life. Recognize that their nurturing comes from a place of genuine care and insight, not obligation. Show gratitude for their wisdom and let them know how much you value their influence in your life. When you acknowledge and appreciate their nurturing ability, it deepens the connection. Older women have the power to inspire growth in others, and their wisdom is a gift that can help us all elevate our thinking and actions. Now, we're about the video. Now it is time to change your life. Write down a comment and say that you want to change your life no matter how difficult it is to change. I will read each of your comment features one of the best comments in our channel. If you want a daily dose of unfiltered motivation, subscribe to our channel.